Okay, so today we'll be starting with a new topic that is logarithms. So in logarithms, I'll be doing the exercise 8A. And in exercise 8A, furthermore, I'll be doing question number 1. And in question number 1, I'll be doing the 4 subparts of question number 1. Then I'll be moving to question number 2, in which also there are 4 subparts. I'll be solving those. And all the exercise 8A, I have referred the exercise 8A of logarithms, chapter 7, from the book Class 9 Selena Publications, Maths, and it is written by Mr. R.K. Bansal. So you could easily refer these problems from that book. Okay. So without any further delay, let's start. Now over here in the question number 1, they are saying that express in log form. Now over here, what you have is an exponential form. So all these problems over here, 5 raised to the power cube is equal to 125, 3 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 9. These are exponential forms. All you have to do is these exponential forms, you have to convert them to the log form. So by converting them into the log form, I can write the first part as log of 125 to the base 5 is equal to 3. You see what I did there? I'll write that again. So what I've done is, this was the exponential form, and all I need to do is I need to convert this in the log form. So see carefully, observe carefully. So I can write this as log of 125 to the base 5. I'll write this in subscript form is equal to 3, the exponential power. Understood what I did? And further note to the viewers that whenever you get this kind of, so say for example, we'll take this example. Now over here, I'll pronunciate this as log of 125 to the base 5 is equal to 3. So if you start saying to the teacher that what is the value for log 5 125 or anything like that, the teacher will be like, bro. So you need to have specific clarity and vocab in pronunciating these numericals also. Yes, English also takes place in maths. So I can pronunciate this as log of 125 to the base 5 is equal to 3. Okay. Moving on to the next part, 3 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 9. As I have emphasized earlier, that these problems are referred to in exponential form. So I have to convert them in log form. So by converting them into log form, I can write the second subpart as log of 1 upon 9 to the base 3. Now the 3 can be written in the subscript form. It should be written in the subscript form, as a matter of fact, is equal to the exponential power, that is minus 2. So again, I'll pronunciate not like this, log 3, 1 upon 9 is equal to minus 2. No, that is the wrong method. I can pronunciate this as log of 1 upon 9 to the base 3 is equal to minus 2. Okay, it's that simple. Now moving on to the third subpart, what I'll do is I'll use the same method that I have solved for subpart 1 and 2, and I'll apply that in question number 3. Over here again, we have an exponential form. I have to convert this in log form. By converting into log form, I can write it as log of 0.001 to the base 10. Now to the base 10, I can write this in subscript form is equal to minus 3, the exponential power. Okay, so this is the answer to the third subpart. Moving on to the fourth subpart, that is 81 raised over 3 upon 4 is equal to 27. So exponents can also be in fraction. I hope you understand that. I can write this as log of 27 to the base 81. Now 81 should be in subscript form is equal to 3 by 4. This is how I write 3 by 4. You could also write this as 3 by 4, but I prefer this. So it's your reference. It's your preference. So I could write the fourth subpart as this. Now moving on to the next question. I have done question number 1, all these subparts. So I'll move on to the next question. That is question number 2, express in exponential form. Now over here in the earlier question, I'll just rewind back to the earlier question. Now over here, they had told you that all the questions that are asked you, that all the questions that are given here, they are given in exponential form and you have to convert them in log form. In the next question number 2 of exercise 8A, it's vice versa. They have given you a log form and you have to convert them into the exponential form. It's easy. We will apply the same method as we had solved question number 1, but exactly vice versa, exactly opposite of it. So log of 0.125 to the base 8 is equal to minus 1. That's how you should be pronunciating the logarithm. Now over here, I can write this as 8 raised to the power minus 1 is equal to 0.125. Because I can write this as log of 0.125 to the base 8, which could be written in subscript, is equal to minus 1. Okay. But all you have to do is you have to mention this in exponential form and you'll be good to go. No need to solve this further. Okay, now moving on to the second subpart. Log of 0.01 to the base 10 is equal to minus 2. All you have to do is you have to convert this in exponential form. So by that, I can write this as 10 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to 0.01. That's how I should be writing the logarithm into the exponential form. Okay, moving on to the second last subpart of this video. Log of capital A to the base cursive A is equal to x. So I can write this as cursive A to the base 2 raised to the power x is equal to A. So this is the this is the exponential form, and this is the log form. So I have to convert log into the exponential form and you'll be good to go. It's that simple. So over here, log of 1 to the base 10 is equal to 0. Now I can write this as 10 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. Why? Because any exponent that has any constant that has its power as 0, any number, it may be 10, 9, 8. If it is 8 raised to the power 0, 9 raised to the power 0, or any constant or number where the raised to the power 0 is always is equal to 1, except 0 is raised to the power 0. Because in mathematics, it is defined as not defined. Okay. So that brings us to the end of this lecture. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And a further note to the viewers that the full detailed explanation of the history of logarithm, or why logarithm is written as this, and some examples related to it, especially the laws of logarithm, they are important. There is a video made on that, and that video you can find it in the description below. You could visit my partner site is equal to classes Navneet, where you'll find all the detailed explanation of logarithm. See that. I would recommend that you see, observe, analyze all those laws and references, and then I would advise you to come to this playlist, because I'll be dependent entirely on that video, and then you could come to this video. Okay, so stay home, stay safe, bye.